What's good, Rome Squad? Hey, we back with another one. And yes, I got my lovely guest for another video. You know what I'm saying? This might be a new normal. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to show some love to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and do all that. And click the notification button. We always dropping videos, so stay tuned. And we're doing live streams all the time. We might be doing one later tonight. Never know. So click that notification button. You know what I'm saying? Cause we like that. We do this for real. But today y'all probably know what this is. Y'all probably know these people by now. Have to, especially if you're on TikTok. It's definitely on your For You page for sure. She doesn't know yet. She doesn't
Yeah, I
know.
haven't heard of it.
Yeah, so like I don't really know too much, so I'm not gonna really speak on too much. But I'm just gonna tell you what I know. I know this girl named Gabby right here, right here. She she was they went to Utah or something like that. Her and her boyfriend went to Utah, and she disappeared. He came back home, but which is crazy now is she texted her peoples or something like that while and then like he was driving home, so like they think he didn't do it, but everybody on TikTok think he did. Everyone's doing their own like little public or private little investigation. I feel like TikTok might solve it before the police for real. Like they doing their own little crime joint. So like that's crazy. Like the new technology these days, you know what I'm saying? But I saying yeah, but I ain't gonna say too much. But and then he also went missing not too long ago, like a day or two ago. Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong on any of this information in the comment section down below. Yeah, he went missing, but people like you don't run away if you're not guilty or something like that. So
Yeah.
so like now he's looking even more of a suspect. Uh, they also were like they also were seen by police before she went missing, for like abuse or something like that, or just like a little altercation. Uh, so he said like he hit her with keys or a phone, something like that. And then she was crying. She was in the back of the police car talking and whatnot. I think they got let go. Yeah, they did get let go, of course. But um, they had that little altercation, and then he just came home, did not return, did not say anything to anyone. So that right there suspicious. I would have went straight to her family first if that happened, if anything. And then he went missing 2 days ago, and like these other TikTokers spotted him inside of a no, he was hiking and he asked for a ride. And that's kind of, I would never get anybody a ride. You feel me? Like that's kind of, yeah. If it's not like if it's not Uber or Lyft or something where I already know like the site knows your information or something like that, even that you can lie on. But that's more security in a way, because then they know who and what, and then try to trace you from that. But other than that, like nah, I would not do it. But so like this is a whole, this is a mess right now. I hope they can find Gabby. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because nobody should be stranded out in the wilderness, especially if you don't have too much survival skills and stuff like that. Because this day and age, kids cannot survive for real out in the wilderness, especially without their phones and whatnot. I don't know if there's search teams out there or dogs or whatever, but yeah, that's a lot of wilderness. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, especially if she moving in the opposite direction than they're going. Like, that's hard to find someone like that. Best thing is to stay put sometimes. And yeah, but yo, he just went missing. So like that just right there makes him guilty. So like
Yeah, like he's trying to hide.
right, but you know what I'm saying. I could say some other things, but I don't really want to get into it because I don't really know the story too much. But I mean, yeah, they also went into his house, FBI or whatever, or the police department went into his house, searched his house and whatnot. But I'm like, well, yeah, you can search his house, look in his notebooks and stuff like that, see if he planned this. But sometimes stuff like this isn't like too much planned out. It seemed like because like he ran away, so he probably really don't know too much of what he's doing. And as soon as he came back, he got lawyered up and whatnot. Because that right there, that's another sign of guilt too. But like they're saying she's abusive and he's also abusive because they saying it goes both ways. So that could be the case, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna jump too far in that. But we will get right into this video. Ryan Laundrie hitchhiking on August 29th. But where was Gabby? What is that? Petito. Yeah, I think. Hey yo, don't go on us. But hey, we doing our best. But hey, let's get it. Let's go. Make sure to leave a reaction request in the comment section down below. We also be live. Will we be live? You think we be live? Yeah, we be live. We should be. Yeah. So definitely click the notification button for that. That's gonna be real fun tonight. Cause yeah, that's just gonna be fun in general. So you always know we lit. You know what I'm saying?
Probably Omegle too.
Omegle, yeah, and Q&A maybe, possibly. We might.
Yeah. Or some games or something.
Yeah, or some games. Yeah, we're gonna try to do the Xbox too. We probably do like I'm a player in 2K. We're gonna have to teach her 2K.
Yeah, I never played.
Yeah, that or we're gonna do Minecraft or something like that. Something like a little couple game. We'll find something. But hey, let's get it.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Outlining the Crime. There are currently 3 videos that are circulating the web from a Miranda Baker who claims that on August 29th, her and her boyfriend picked up Brian at Grand Teton National Park. But where's Gabby? So I'm going to play those 3 videos. Let me know what you think.
My name is Miranda Baker, and on August 29th, my boyfriend and I picked up Brian at Grand Teton National Park at 5:30 at night at Coulter Bay. I'm hoping this can help someone.
Yo, what?
5:30 at night.
Right, what? Would you pick somebody up at 5:30 at night? Heck no. Heck no. That's weird.
I identify him because I saw him from TikTok, which then made me call the authorities, and my boyfriend and I have been in contact with a bunch of different people to help piece together different parts of this case. But we picked him up at Coulter Bay, like I said, at 5:30. He approached us asking us for a ride because he needed to go to Jackson, which we were going to Jackson that night. So I said, hop in. He hopped in the back of my Jeep. We then, proceeded to make small talk. But before he came in the car, he offered to pay us like $200 to give him a ride, like 10 miles. So that was kind of weird. He then told us he's been camping for multiple days without his fiance. He did say he had a fiance, and that she was working on their social media page back at their van. Then
wait, if she's not dead, he definitely left her out there stranded.
Because you think if he finally got a ride, that he would have taken.
Right, and one of his Instagram fact. And with his Instagram caption, it was like you need like certain like essentials to survive and whatnot in this world, and then that right there is kind of sus too. Now he's trying to make her survive without him.
And once, like, in conversation, I brought up, yep, like, we're going to Jackson. He freaked out. He's like, nope, I need to get out right now. Like, pull over. So we pulled over at the Jackson Dam, which I don't know if you know, like, Teton Park, but it's not very far from Coulter Bay. And if this does, like, reach people, I can post pictures of, exactly where we were. We picked him up and the whole route or whatever, and like screenshots of like the timestamps. We dropped him off at 6:09 p.m. on August 29th. He kind of like hurried out of the car, and then he's like, okay, I'm just gonna go find someone else to, hitchhike. And we're like, okay. It was a weird situation. So when we picked him up, he was wearing a backpack, he had a long sleeve pants, hiking boots, and he had like scruff, but he didn't look dirty. For someone who was camping for multiple days, like, he didn't look dirty, he didn't smell dirty, so that part was kind of weird. And I'm just really hoping that they find her, and this helps someone like remember seeing him, or something like that. To clarify a few things that people are confused on still, when he asked to ride, he has to go to Jackson, which, if you're familiar with the area, a lot of people call Jackson Hole Jackson. So that's why I said yes to giving him a ride. But you think any good hiker would know south and north. We were going south out of the park when he said he was camping north. He had told us that him and Gabby were not camping on a regulated campsite through the national park, that they were camping basically out in the middle of nowhere along Snake River. This is key information. He said that he had hiked for days along Snake River, but when looking at his backpack, it wasn't full, and he said all he had was a tarp to sleep on, which you think if you're going camping for days on end, you'd want food and a tent, and he had none of that. And like I said, he looked clean. So this is a view of the whole journey with Brian. So that's the top at the park at Coulter Bay, and then we drove him to this dam right here. Then at the dam, we dropped him off at this little.
If he had intentions of going camping with, he would have.
Facts.
If he said he just had a tarp.
But my thing is like, why is he still in the area? What is he trying to do? He's trying to find her. Is he trying to You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still in the area? You ran away from home. That's what I'm saying. He lives in Florida. Then he drove all the way back up there. That's crazy. I don't. And like, wasn't there like news reporters and police outside his house? Wouldn't you think he'd be monitored until this is all over? How did he escape his house once he went back home? From Florida all the way back up there. And where's his car at now, or van? He drove his van out the yard. Like, this is all like just, you know, this is sus. You know what I'm saying? This is like.
Turno, and he said he was going to walk across the street to the parking lot, which was full of people, to continue hitchhiking and look for a ride, because he freaked out when I said Jackson Hole. He said we needed to pull over, even though Jackson and Jackson Hole are the same thing. It's the same town itself. This is the text I sent to my mom at 6:09, right when he got out of the car, saying I was okay because she was freaking out. This is at the park, or at the pickup location, and we were taking a shower. We then walked across, and our car was parked on the left side of the picture, and he talked to us like right in the middle. And he was talking to my boyfriend the entire time, but like I was the one actually talking, and he was like not frantic, and he was very nice, very polite to us.
I mean, that's what you do when you want something, but would you
especially when you're like struggling,
right? But would you want to pick somebody up at 5:30 a.m.? Yeah, I don't think so.
It was 5:30 a.m.
in the morning. Yeah.
Oh.
Like at night, like that's the morning.
Like still dark.
Yeah, still dark. Like that's. I don't think I would. I mean, I would have like a little small talk.
But then again, like you don't know, and you're like on the hiking trails. You want to help people out, make sure they're good too.
Yeah, but
especially
$200 is a little stuff. Yeah, you know, you want to make sure they're good, but at the same time, it's like you also a stranger to me, bro. And I seen way too many movies where hitchhikers get in the car.
Now look at them. Now look at them.
Imagine if they, like, she said she identified him. Man, I would have locked that. I would have drove so fast, so if he had to jump out, he would have hurt a limb or something like that. And then I would have been called the cops or something like that. If you know the person. But like that, what is he doing? He has no gear. He has no food. No nothing. What is he trying to do right
now? Yeah, he's lost.
Yeah, like this is crazy. I don't even know, Rome Spawn. Hey, if you new to this channel watching this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Get us hip or something. Hey, but other than that, click that notification button. We're gonna see you guys again for another video. Peace.